Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Garden Geckos. Garden Geckos is a game published by 10 Robot Games, designed by James Staley. Plays 2 to 6 players, ages 14 plus, in 15 to 40 minutes. I've only played this at 2, so I'm not sure if 40 minutes is accurate, but sure. In this game, what you are doing is you are a cute little garden gecko. Let's see if there's any theme. You delve into a lush garden world where colorful geckos hustle to capture bugs and achieve objectives. Each player commands a team of geckos navigating a dynamically evolving garden made of hex tiles, forming patterns and bug chains to score points. That's it. So you're a cute little gecko. We'll show you more of these later. Trying to collect bugs and form patterns. That's it. Tile laying game. Really simple base tile playing game, but the game comes alive in the scoring. And if you want to see how all of that works, you can click the link in the video description, and I'll play through not very much of it, but I at least claim a goal, and then I'll tell you about the end, how the game ends, and all that stuff. But if you don't want to check that out, then stay right here, and we'll look at the components. Okay, so this game is, the copy that I have may be final, I'm not sure. It was sent to me, and the game is on Kickstarter. If not now, it will be by the time, or around the time this video drops. So I'm not sure what all is final, what all isn't, but I'll link the Kickstarter in the video description. You can go check it out to see what all is different. So just a disclaimer there, but needless to say, the components that I have are pretty awesome. So let's look at it. There are a bunch of different types of bugs. I'm going to dive in there first. Wooden bugs, we got moths, crickets. I thought it was a cockroach at first, but then I read through the rules. Fruit fly, gnats. We have grasshoppers, worms, and I can't reach the ladybug, so I'm not going to show that off. Grasshoppers, worms, and the ladybug is going to look like this. Let me see if I can reach one. All right, I got one. Here's a ladybug. So fantastic wooden bits for the bugs. The tiles are really, they're nice, they're thick. This is the back. The iconography is really easy to see. That's a bug, a cricket. Looks just like the cricket. They are colored, but they're all shaped so differently that if you have color issues, I think you can see them. All the terrain types are different. Like that's sun, that's grass, that's the orange flower. They're all super different. You can tell just by looking at it. Even if you can't see, like they have color issues, the patterns are different, which is pretty fantastic. The geckos are fantastic. There's 6 different shades of geckos. These are the black and white ones. They're all like this, just different colors, but they're awesome. The cards are pretty nice. I have no issues. They are linen finish. They have the goals, easy iconography, bugs down at the bottom that are going to be worth points, and to match your goal cards. Whole pile of these, like this is the terrain cards. The whole pile. Like, look at this. Whole deck of them. And same with the bug cards. There's a bajillion of these, same quality, easy to tell what's going on. One that I didn't show in the overview that I want to show is this one. You just have to have geckos pointing at these 4 bugs. Doesn't matter how you do it. 2 geckos can hit 2 of them. They just have to be pointing to these 4 bugs. But yeah, it's easy to see what's going on. It's easy to tell what the bugs are. They have colors. Fantastic card quality. All the backs are different, so you can separate them out. The rule book is pretty good. I mean, no issues. It's really small, like 8 pages. And the 8th page is just rules. First page is components and setup. So the game is like 4 pages. It's nice size. It's like a book. Hence rule book. I like that. The box is a good size. It even has cute little artwork inside. I know there were some complaints about the artwork on some forums that I was looking at, but I think it's adorable. So if it's not your jam, I don't know what you're looking for, but I think it's cute. So yeah, those are the components. They're really good. If these are not final components, look out, because it's going to be blowing you away. But these are fantastic, and I have no issues. So that's enough with the components. Let's talk about our initial thoughts of the game. All right, so this is just a preview. I'm not going to give a rating or any of that stuff. I just kind of want to talk about my initial plays of the game and if I like it, which I do like it. It's enjoyable. I'm not a huge tile laying fan. I think the tile laying piece of this is pretty basic. You're just matching sides, trying to put your geckos down. The trick and the rub of this game comes in this stuff. Trying to complete these puzzles with your geckos just by playing a tile is tricky. Because I didn't talk about this in the overview, but if a card comes out, say this card comes out, and I'm already on that. I'm already on these 5 terrain types. Unless on that turn, I put one of my geckos down on it, I can't claim that card. So you have to actively contribute to one of the cards that is showing to complete it. Which, therein lies the rub. Some games, you know, goal comes out, you can just snag it. Not this one. This is you're actually going to have to get a tile. You're going to have to make it work. You're going to have to move one of your geckos. Make it happen, Captain. So, I think that's kind of fun. Now, the only downfall that I can see is I've only played it at 2. I think with more players, people playing a tile and looking through all 6 of the goal cards to see if they've met the criteria could be tricky, could be a little AP inducing, especially with say you're playing with a 6-player game and there's 30 different geckos out there, all in different colors on this board. It's going to be a bit overwhelming to see. If I'm just looking at white to see what's going on, I think it's going to be a little overwhelming. And I always have trouble remembering when I close in a tile and circle it that I got to capture the bug in there. Somebody does maybe, and I always forget that. So that's probably a me problem, not a game problem, but those are the only negatives that I can see. Otherwise, this game is fun. It's entertaining. I think anybody can play this. Gamers, non-gamers. If you like tile placement, you're really going to love this. If you like cute little wooden bits, you're really going to love this. If you're just looking for a game to play with people who don't play a ton of games, I think you're going to like this. So that is what we got. So that is my initial preview, thoughts, whatever, on Garden Geckos from Tim Robot Games. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.